been playing with the Iconntechs 4K action camera for the past week. I wanted to start with full disclosure. I did not have to pay for this camera. That won't affect my opinion of the camera though. I want to start by showing you what's in the box. I was pretty surprised to see tons of attachments and 2 batteries and a waterproof housing. There is no SD card in the box though, which isn't a big deal since you'll likely want to buy a good SD card or a larger SD card. The reason I'm surprised by the amount of stuff that's included with this camera is the price. As of now, it is $74.99 on Amazon. I honestly think that's the most impressive thing about the camera, and that's not a knock against the camera. Iconntechs camera looks a lot like a GoPro Hero 4. It's slightly thicker and I would say a little lighter. You can also choose from a couple colors. I went with blue because why not have a blue action camera? There is a screen on the back. It is not a touch screen, but it was helpful for navigating the menus and lining up your shot. I'm filming in 4K. It's pretty overcast today, but this should be a decent test. I tried shooting in 2 modes, 4K 25 frames a second, which is the highest quality, and 1080p 60 frames a second. The camera provides surprisingly good quality for the price, but I think I like the 1080p 60 shooting mode the best. I think it ends up looking a lot better with 60 frames a second versus the 4K. I honestly didn't see a huge difference between the 4K video and the 1080p video as far as pixels go, but you can definitely tell when there is less frames per second. I also tried a couple different mounting options while mountain biking. Helmet mounted, chest mounted, and on a tripod trail side. The camera provides similar looking video quality to a Hero 4. Maybe not quite as good, but it's also a fraction of the price. There doesn't appear to be any built-in stabilization. It was pretty shaky while mounted on my head or chest. I found I got the best results on the tripod. This could be a really good and cheap way to get third-person shots while riding. I also tried it on the jet ski where it performed pretty well, again similar to a GoPro. Right now it's mounted on my chest with no stabilization, just the stuntman chest mount. The batteries seem to last a decent amount of time. I never ran out of battery while playing with this on the trail or on my jet ski. The only issue I ran into was the camera seemed to freeze a couple times, only while in 4K mode. I can only assume it was the SD card I was trying to use. It was a low-speed card. Once I tried a faster SD card, that seemed to stop, so keep that in mind if you buy this. Who is this camera for? This camera would be great for someone who wants to film their rides but doesn't have much of a budget for a camera. You can get enough stuff in the box, minus the SD card, to start filming your rides right away. I would strongly suggest the helmet mount. It seems to yield better results as far as stability goes. I'd also suggest this camera to someone who wants a third-person, tripod-mounted shot of their ride at a low price. Ultimately, it's a $75 camera with lots of extras and it works. Almost as well as older model GoPros. It's hard to complain much about that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in me doing more reviews, I might be able to reach out to some people, or if you've got a camera you might want me to check out, I'll be glad to at least look into it. Or if you're a company who makes a camera and you're interested in me trying it out, I'll be glad to give it a shot. Just send me an email, it's in my YouTube profile. Iconntechs has offered my viewers a discount if you use this code. I'll leave it in the description below if you're interested.